Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mr. H. Today, we will be learning about how to graph direct proportion. Let's recall some information about direct proportion. If you watched my previous videos, we've already covered the definition of direct proportion and other information related to direct proportion. So first, we have the equation of direct proportion, which is y equals kx. So k stands for the constant of proportionality, or the rate. So direct proportion also tells us that as x values increase, the y values also increase at the same constant of proportionality. Also, if x values decrease, the y values also decrease for the same value of k, or the constant of proportionality. Let's take a look at an example to further understand this. For this example, you can see that we were given a table of values. And the table of values actually miss some information or some values there. And what we need to do first is to complete the table in order for us to graph. There's also another way on how to graph direct proportion. Even if you don't complete the table, this pair right here, we were given the hint, right? So also the problem tells us that y varies directly with x. So maybe you're asking, how are we going to know the numbers to fill in those boxes, right? So for this given example, since we were given a complete pair of values, so when x is 3, y is 9, definitely the first thing that we need to do is to calculate the k. So if you remember, the equation of direct proportion is y equals kx, where k is the constant of proportionality. So that pair of values that we were given is actually a hint that from these two numbers, we can identify the value of k, or constant of proportionality, that we will apply to find the missing numbers. So let's take a look at finding the value of k. So from the equation y equals kx, to find the k, or the constant of proportionality, we need to divide both sides by x. By dividing both sides of the equation by x, we are going to find the formula in finding the value of k, which is y divided by x. So going back to the table, since we need to divide y by x in order to find k, so therefore for this one, we can divide 9 by 3, which is equal to 3. So the value of k is 3. In order for this table to explain direct proportion, we should apply the same value of k for every pair of values. So if the value of x is 3, y is 9. Now, if the value of x is 1, what will be the value of y? So we can always go back to the equation y equals to kx, since we were able to find the value of k, which is 3, the equation that we will be using is y equals to 3x. So we just simply replace k by 3, which was the value that we got for k. And then if we want to find y when x is 1, we just simply plug in 1 to this equation. So what is the value of y when x is 1? So plug in 1 to the equation and simplify. So 3 times 1 is 3. So when x is 1, the value of y will be 3. Then we carry on applying the same process for the other missing values. So when x is 2, so replace x from the equation by 2 and simplify. So when x is 2, the value of y will be 6. And if you take a look at the last missing value, so the y value is given, but we're missing the value of x. So when y is 15, what will be the value of x? So simply plug in 15 to the equation. So the equation is y equals to 3x. Since y is given, which is 15, then we replace y by 15 equals 3x. And then we carry on simplifying by applying the division property of equality, so dividing both sides by 3. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. Therefore, when y is 15, x will be 5. So since the table is already complete, so we can actually test, right? So to find the value of k, we divide y by x, right? So 3 divided by 1 is 3. 6 divided by 2 is also 3. 15 divided by 5 is also 3. So now, since the table is complete, it actually shows us that, oh, this table explains direct proportion. Because if you take a look at the values of x, as x values increase, the y values also increase. But take note, same rate of change or constant of proportionality for every single pair. Now, since the table is complete, then we can start graphing. So let's take a look at okay, so we need to draw a coordinate plane. So the highest value for x is 5. Okay, so this is the x-axis and we have the y-axis. Now, so x is 1, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can label that. And this is the origin, 0, 0. And for the y-axis, we can actually try writing with the interval of 3. So we start with 3, get 6, 9, 12, 15. So 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. And then we can start plotting the points. So the first pair of points we have 1, 3. So if x is 1, y will be 3. So that's the first point. Second pair, 2, 6. So when x is 2, y will be 6. So that's that point. Third, 3, comma 9. So when x is 3, y is 9. That's the point. And for the last one, if x is 5, then y will be 15. And then simply draw the straight line passing through the point. Yeah. So that is actually the graph of the table with the corresponding equation of y equals to 3x. So also one characteristic of direct proportion is that the graph passes through the origin. So 0, 0, 0, comma 0, or the origin. And for your challenge, please grab your pen and paper and answer this question. Complete the table below and draw the graph of direct proportion. So once you're done, please remember to share your insights by leaving a comment below. And also, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. Thank you very much for watching.